Good morning. This is my CAA2 presentation. The subject is Probability and Statistics. The subject code is 234G1A0577-CAA2-PROBABILITY&STATISTICS. And today my topic is Determining Majority. My name is G. Lalit Vignesh. My roll number is 234G1A0577. My branch is CSE and I am from section B. Introduction. To determine if the majority of men in a city are smokers. Out of 600 men, 325 were found to be smokers. We will apply one-tile hypothesis test using population proportion. The total men surveyed was 600 members. The number of smokers found were 325. From the sample proportion, we divide 325 by 600 and we end up with 0.5417. With this, we will test if this is significantly greater than 0.5, which indicates that the majority are smokers. Hypothesis setup. For the setup of the hypothesis, we will take the null hypothesis P is equals to 0.5 and we'll take another hypothesis called alternative hypothesis H1, which indicates P is greater than 0.5, which indicates the majority of the men in the city are smokers. This is a right-tiled test. Significance levels and critical values. Significance levels considered: alpha is equals to 0.05 is equals to z gamma is equals to 1.645. Gamma is equals to 0.01 is equals to implies z gamma is equals to 2.33. We'll compare the calculated z values to the critical values. The formulas that we used is z test for population proportion, which is z is equals to p minus p naught divided by square root of open square brackets open brackets p naught open brackets 1 minus p naught close brackets divided by n close square brackets, where the p with an asterisk on top is sample proportion, which is equals to 0.5417. P naught is a hypothesized population proportion, which is 0.5. N is equals to sample size, which is equals to 600. Calculation step by step and detailed. One sample proportion is equals to 325 divided by 600, which is equals to 0.5417. Now the population proportion is P naught is equals to 0.5. Complement of population proportion Q naught is equals to 1 minus population proportion, which is indicated by P naught, is equals to 1 minus 0.5, which is the population proportion, is equals to 0.5, which is the complement of population proportion indicated by and denoted by Q naught. We will continue the calculation. The standard error is equals to 0.5 into 0.5 close bracket divided by 600, which is equals to square root of 0.25 divided by 600, which is equals to square root of 0.000467, which is similar to or inaccurate approximately 0.0204. Now we will go on to z score calculation. Z is equals to 0.5417 minus 0.5 divided by 0.0204, which is equals to 0.0417 divided by 0.0204, which is approximately 2.04. From the graphical representation, we can understand that z is equals to 2.04. Critical z is equals to 1.645, which is 5%, and 2.33, which is 1%. At 1% significance, 2.04, which is less than 2.33, it failed to reject H0. Conclusion: not enough evidence to say majority are smokers. At 5% significance, which is 1.645, 2.05 is greater than 1.645, which rejects H0, concluding that evidence suggests majority are smokers. From the summary table, we can we can see the level of significance, critical Z, calculated Z, and conclusion. And the final conclusion is the result is significant at 5% but not at 1%. Depending on how strict our criteria are, we may or may not conclude majority are smoker. Statistical testing gives us confidence based answer, not an absolute truth. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.